Hi, I'm Pat, and I'm the host of the prestigious show Cut the Cheese. If you are in love with all these other TV shows that involve like mozzarella cheese or cooking with low carb, then this show is not for you. But if you're in for a good time, a hootenanny of a time that is, and you're in for some good laughs and you want to meet some fantastic friends along the way, then Cut the Cheese is for you. And on top of that, our meals are going to be scrumptious. Okay, and now I'd like to introduce you to this wonderful staff of Cut the Cheese. We got my best friend and my co-host, Jesse. And we have another special guest, another good friend of mine, Brutus. And now, together, we are the cast of Cut the Cheese! Welcome to Cut the Cheese, second episode. This one is entitled Ode to the Burger, and as usual, I am Pat, and as usual, I'm going to wash my hands. We're washing our hands here. So everything's sanitary. Make sure you use a lot of soap.
Just make a quick flip in.
All right, parents, in order to encourage your kids on safe hand hygiene and how to wash your hands, we've come up with a little secret handshake you can do with them when they wake up or before they go to bed, and it's pretty nice. I'll show you with my co-host Jesse here. Jesse, go like this. Now hold your other hand like this. Okay, now here we go, parents. First things first, you go like this, and then like this. And then dry your hands off. Hang of that, then you can teach them how to brush their teeth, tie their shoes, do homework, let the dog outside, bring in the newspaper, count, math, do your taxes.
Yeah.
All right, the first burger we're making is going to be Old Bay burgers. Hey, you know who loves burgers that have Old Bay on them more than anyone? Brutus.
Not only is Old Bay great for crabs, shrimp, and chicken, but there are no calories. That's right, no calories. Wow.
Okay, now back to the patting the burgers. So first you're just going to grab a semi-good handful of burger, depending upon how fat you want to get for this show. So we'll pat this burger. That's not really as flat as I want. Hey, Brutus, can you give me a hand?
Sure thing.
All right. All right, looks pretty good. I guess we'll start off just by making 2 of them. We have 2 taste testers here today that are willing to give this thing a try. This just isn't your regular old fast food burger. This is going to be taken with some care, but someone who knows a lot about fast food is my friend, Fast Food Freddy. Let's introduce him and get the public to know about Fast Food Freddy.
Did somebody say fast food? Hi guys, I'm Fast Food Freddy, and I'm from the planet Chinchilla. I've been eating fast food for 3,000 years, and I've come to visit Adams County for deliciousness.
It's great that you're here touring Adams County for deliciousness, because that's what ACTV is all about, deliciousness. First thing we're going to do is pat one side down with some Old Bay.
Okay, Sid.
All right, now we're going to take these burgers and we're going to put them seasoned side down in a pan that's on medium high. Hear that sizzle. We're not going to go there this episode. All right, now that the one side's down, we're going to sprinkle some more Old Bay on the other side. It's an interesting story about this stuff. One time I was swimming in the Inner Harbor because it's so clean, and I was swimming, and I ran into something underwater because I was, diving. My father was throwing sticks, and I was retrieving them for him, and I was diving for the one stick, and I grabbed a hold of it, and there was like this weird barrel I got a hold of, and it was some of this weird seasoning stuff, and I opened it up, being the interested little boy that I am, opened it up to take a sniff, and it was this Chesapeake Bay seasoning, and it stunk so bad because it was rotten because it was in the Chesapeake Bay and the stinky water, and it took me 3 weeks to get that smell off of me, but tomato juice works just like a skunk. So, it was pretty crazy. Anyways, nonetheless, I had all these fish biting on me, and then when I'd go into the grocery stores, people were licking my elbows and stuff, and it was wild. We gave it a few seconds here, well, just as long as my story was, cook on the one side. We'll flip it over, and since I didn't really get to put much seasoning on the first side because it's kind of sticky, we'll add some more to it. We like it salty and hot and Old Bay-y. All right, we're just going to let this just chilius maximus here for a few minutes so it gets done on this side. Hey, Brutus, think it needs a few more minutes on those sides?
Smells good to me.
I think we'll give it a few more seconds. Hey, Brutus, think it needs a few more minutes on those sides?
Smells good to me.
I think we'll give it a few more seconds. Hey, Paul, since Old Bay is really... Hey, Fast Food Freddy, since Old Bay's only in this area, have you ever had an Old Bay burger?
I don't even know what Old Bay is, Pat, but it smells good.
Well, of course Old Bay is good. Haven't you heard Brutus talk about it earlier in the segment? We even put it on popcorn, on potato chips. It blows your mind. Blows your mind. It Old Bay's your mind.
Hey, Fast Food Freddy, why don't you taste some of this Chesapeake seasoning?
Don't mind if I do. Sweet, that's amazing.
Every once in a while we like to cut them in half just to make sure they're not pink in the middle. So they're done the whole way through. And as you can tell on this one, it's done the whole way through. So now we're going to throw these on a plate. Let some of the oil drip off. Oh, thank you, Jesse.
No
My
problem.
assistant and co-host, Jesse. Now, most of the seasoning is going to cook down and cook off of it. So after we're done with the seasoning, we're gonna, after done cooking, we're gonna add a little bit more seasoning on top of it, just to give it a little bit of an extra kick. We're gonna put this on a bun and we'll have someone taste it. All right, we've let these sit for 3 or 4 minutes to let all the juices redistribute in the hamburger. Now we're gonna put them on a bun. And as you can tell, we don't use many, measurements or anything like that. We just kind of eyeball it, and a little bit will show you why. Okay, I'm going to hand these to my 2 taste testers. Jesse,
Thank you.
take a bite.
Good.
Jeff,
Even better.
thank you. Thank you.
Hey guys, what about me? I'm getting hungry.
Heads up, Fast Food Freddy.
Oh, yeah! That's good.
Does it beat Food Freddy? Does it beat the burgers on your planet?
Well, Pat, they're out of this world, even for me.
All right, for the next burger that we're making is called stuffed burgers. It's a little surprise. Your kids would like it. Your friends will like it. Everyone will like it. And what it is, it's a hamburger, but instead of putting a cheese on top of it to make it a cheeseburger, the cheese is hitting on the inside, thus stuffed burger. So I'll show you how to make that here in a second. Okay, well, we can shred cheese up, but since most people on their cheeseburgers like the American, the singles, we're just going to unwrap a couple singles here, 2 for each burger. So we'll just start putting it in there. This will be for the first burger. Just tear it up nice and easy. I was going to use a knife, but it doesn't matter because it tears up pretty easy. There's 1 clump for 1 burger. We'll make the other one here. Okay, as you can see, I made these nice cheese balls here. If you want to zoom in, Chris, on these cheese balls. There it is, a nice cheese ball. So I made 2 of them because I'm making 2 burgers again. The next step, grab a nice burger here. Nice amount of burger. Pat one real thin. Make it like a little bowl. And you put your cheese on the inside like that. Then take the other part and just sandwich that piece in there like a little sandwich, like a ham and cheese sandwich or a peanut butter jelly sandwich or a tuna fish sandwich, anything like that. And there we go. It's a nice fat stuffed burger. We'll grab the other part of some burger here. Pat that out. Actually, you know what? We're only going to make 1 because I don't want to run out of burger for my next section. But anyways, if you want to zoom in on this burger here, because we're going to need Brutus to... I just spilt some food. I wasted food, and you don't understand. Me and my team are the kings of not wasting food, as you can tell from these clips. Let's suppose Jesse goes buck wild with a piece of bread. Since this burger is going to be pretty thick and it's got all kinds of stuff in it, it's going to have to cook for a little bit longer than your normal cheeseburger, but it's going to be delicious. So we're going to fire it in the pan, medium, high. We're going to let it sit for a little bit, flip-flop around, and flippity-flop. All right, we're going to pour some garlic and pepper salt on there, which is just nothing more than a little bit of garlic, pepper, and salt on the one side. It's been sitting for a few seconds, so it'll be good on that side. Just for a little bit. And then, of course, we're going to have to season up this side as well. Again, garlic, pepper, salt. All right. We're just going to let that sit and bake a little bit. We'll check back in with you in a few seconds.
Hey guys, on my planet, we stuff burgers with radishes.
In our planet, when we crush up radishes, it's called horseradish. I'm sure people have heard about that. Hey, Jesse, have you ever had a stuffed cheeseburger before?
Last time Mom used stuffed cheeseburgers was the day my dog died. I don't want to hear about it. Sorry.
Hey Jesse, do you ever how after your dog died, it suddenly disappeared as if an alien had took it away?
All right, we're letting this just hang out a little bit here. Still has a long ways to cook, but that's all right. That's all right.
Hey, Brutus, you know what that doorbell means?
That's our neighbor Timbo.
You're right. It's our neighbor Timbo, the only one who uses the doorbell.
Hey, Timbo!
Hey, everyone!
Oh, hey, Timbo, how are you doing?
Good.
All right. Hey, man.
I think I have some disturbing news here.
Oh,
Looks like
no.
a letter addressed to Brutus
Well,
here.
go ahead and read it to me. I'm busy cooking right now.
I will do that.
Okay.
Well, according to the courts of Adams County, Brutus the Spatula has many disturbing offenses to him, as you can see here. Lack of child support and unspatula-like conduct. I'm sorry, Brutus, but it's over between you and your wife.
Divorce papers. Oh, no. Divorce papers, Brutus.
Oh no, no, she never really loved me.
Oh, Brutus.
Oh.
I'm
It's
sorry,
okay.
Brutus.
Oh, Brutus, it's all right.
Truth sucks.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
It's okay.
it's
I
all right,
can't believe
Brutus. Wait till you bite into my stuffed burger, though. It's going to be something special.
Hey, Brutus, do you remember when your wife set yourself their girlfriends all those nights?
No, you didn't, you dirty son of an alien.
No,
No, Brutus, no!
Come on, Brutus, he's an alien. He's an alien. As you can see, the cheese is starting to ooze out the sides. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous about anything with cooking. You can screw up and start over again, just with life. If you screw up, you just start all over again. Jail, illegitimate children, whatever. But anyways, as you can see, look, the cheese is oozing out. It's beautiful. Butamus maximus. We'll give it one more flip. We'll turn the oven off, and we'll just let this kind of hang out. And I know earlier I had used garlic, pepper, salt, but I mean, if you just, all it is garlic, salt, pepper, and regular salt. A little bit heavy on the garlic, salt, and pepper rather than the normal salt. But the flavor and the smells, it drives the ladies wild. So if you have a date, I haven't had one in a while, but if you are lucky enough to get a date, this is the burger of choice for chicks.
My ex-wife used to love stuffed cheeseburgers.
I know your wife used to love stuffed hamburgers.
All right, it's done now, and done on both sides. We're going to add a little tiny sprinkle now of more of this garlic pepper, just to give it a little more hint, of course, because it cooks down. We're going to let the juices redistribute, and we're going to cut it up. We're not going to put it in a bun this time, because we have several hungry people here, and they all want a bite of it. Since I only made one, because we're running out of hamburger, we're just going to cut this up in squares. But normally you put it in a bun with all the fixins, and is it delicious? It is delicious! Yeah! All right, the juices have all redistributed. We're going to fire on a plate. See, look at all those warm, gooey cheese and seasonings on top of this. I mean, this is just going to melt you and your mate's mouth up. Melt it. There's 6 of us, so I'm going to cut it into 6. Normally, you'll just eat 1 burger per person, but that's not what we're doing for this little part here. We'll split it up. See how that hamburger and the cheese is just perfect. So first things first, we'll let Jesse give it a whirl. Jesse, give it a try. Choose one piece.
Don't mind if I do, Pat. That's some good stuff.
Well, next up after Jesse is Tim, since he's here delivering the news. Not good, not bad, but he's here, so we'll let him have a bite. Here we go, Tim.
Hey, thanks, Pat.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, well, look, bread.
Bread.
Well, I'll put it on there.
Why not?
Uh-huh. Oh. Mmm. Thanks, Pat.
You're welcome.
See you later.
Thank you. All right, Tim thought it was fantastic. Now it's my turn. Bon appetit. Okay, now that all the sillies have had a bite, we're going to do the official taste tester of Cut the Cheese, Jeff. Jeff, go ahead.
All right. It's good, Pat. I'd say it's good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Pat, it seems like you forgot your favorite extraterrestrial. How about I try some?
All right, looks like you do get a piece, Fast Food Freddy.
Mmm. 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 Wow.
All right, we're running out of time for this segment, but you know what? We'll do it pretty decent. We won't have any craziness, but well, there'll be craziness, but we're gonna do a pretty basic burger here. It's called a pizza burger. So first things first, we're gonna grab whatever loose hamburger we have. See the meat wad there? We're just gonna crumple it up and throw it in a medium-high pan, and we'll add some seasonings as soon as this starts to brown up. One of the basic, easy seasonings for this is oregano or Italian seasoning, whatever. Let's break it up. We make it almost like a sloppy joe because it retains the flavor and the juices redistribute so much better in this burger. So just break it up and let it brown. All right, I lied. We actually need to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper just for some flavoring. And that's about it. We'll let this brown. All right, starting to brown on one side, so just gonna flip it over. Hamburger cooks much quicker when it's broken up. I don't know if you realize that when you're making your tacos or your nachos. Your nacho taco, fajita, bajita, manita, whatever you do. Anyways, it'll be brown here in a few minutes, and then we'll let the fun and games begin. Because it's a pizza pie. It's a pizza pie. Pizza burger, pizza burger. Sing it with me, Fast Food Freddy.
Oh, yeah. Pizza, pizza, pizza pie. Pizza, pizza, pizza pie. Yeah. Pizza, pizza, pizza pie. 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 Pizza, pizza, pizza pie.
It's the pizza burger pie.
All right, the burger's done, as you can tell, browned and seasoned. We're gonna let it cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna add some sauces and things. So just hang out for a few more seconds, and we'll show you what's going on.
All right, now while this burger's cooking, I prepared 2 buns on a plate. I'm gonna put this cheese on it. Kaplawi.
All right, the beef is done. My assistant Jesse, my friend Jesse had prepared the buns and the cheese for me. So now what we're gonna do is scoop some burger on there. The ingredient in the wink is hamburger. Hamburger! Plain old spaghetti sauce. So add some to the top. Spread it out. Now, Normally, if the burger is really, really hot, it'll melt the cheese right off the bat. But since I like to let the juices redistribute, I'm going to use the microwave for 20 seconds. All right. They look beautiful. Look. Just beautiful. Let me tell you one thing about pizza burgers, though. I went to Italy once. I brought $500 with me, expecting to get a world-class pizza burger. I was pickpocketed and couldn't get one. So I was forced to pick nickels out of the street. It was the worst day of my life.
Hey, Pat, I remember that day as well when I was $500 richer.
Okay, again, we have a full house today, and we're about to cut these in half and serve them up. So I'll get a knife. There we go. Here it is. Jesse's in the way. Oh, no. We'll cut them in half, and they're a little bit hot, straight out of the microwave, so we got to give it a couple seconds to let the juices and the heat flow out.
Hey, Pat, don't you mean let the juices redistribute?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
You thought right.
I always think right.
That's bull.
Nah, it's not bull.
Bull, Rita, bull. All right, all of us are here, and all of us are going to do a New Year's cheers to the pizza burger. Tim?
Yes, sir.
Jesse,
Yes.
pick your poison. Jeff, the official taste tester, this is all that counts right here.
Yeah, I hear that.
Our friend Fast Food Freddy.
Mm.
And myself, Patrick. Here you go. Cheers!
Cheers!
I'm a hungry boy.
Mm.
Good stuff.
Cut the Cheese was filmed before a live studio audience. Cut the Cheese was made possible by ACTV.
We've let these sit for 3 or 4 minutes to let all the juices redistribute.
Pizza, pizza, pizza pie. Pizza, pizza, pizza pie.